All right, guys, so I wanted to talk about my previous perm and peroxide victim. So I'm using this as a scenario. Let's say that my client came in like this model before with a lot of breakage, a lot of hair loss. She had, we'll say, has been using a peroxide product. She's been using it for about 2 weeks, using it every day, and using it with her flat iron. She's complaining of an itchy scalp, a lot of hair breakage, and then she goes and gets a perm. She's not honest with the one stylist, and she experiences massive breakage in the salon, and she's a little bit nervous. She comes in. This is what I would do to fix it. So what I did was I got inspired by a diagram I saw, and I cut the back of the hair. I did 4 quadrants, and the back of the hair was cut like you would a graduated bob. So I cut it like the wedge cut, 45 degrees, started my guideline off short, and I graduated it up. Then I took the 2 sections over here and I divided them in half. So I did one here and one there, starting from the eyebrow. And at the bottom section, I took the hair out almost like a square and I cut it diagonally at a point. And that matched this. So it gave it a little bit of graduation, almost like a A-line bob, but it also gave it some volume with the curls. Because remember, when she had her perm, she had uneven texture. So back here was a little bit more loose and it was very fried and she was missing hair and it was uneven. And up here it was more wavy. So I kind of used what was given to me. And because the cuticle was a little roughed up in the back, it worked to my advantage. All I did was put some mousse in there. And finally, my 2 sections up here, I took them down and I cut diagonally 90 degrees. Took my section here to use as a guide, pulled it up 90 degrees all the way down. And I gave her just a gentle face framing to make it look a little bit more even. I am absolutely in love with this style. It can work in so many different ways. Because she had a lot of uneven pieces to begin with, it did a good job at blending it. So I just diffused it with a diffuser. I used Kenra Mousse, and I'm in love with how it looks. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys are ever gonna use this haircut, this is good for clients who get perms and they wanna add a little spice to their curls and their texture, or those clients that come in and they're ready to go super short and do the big chop after a hair fail. So this is definitely wearable. It's something that's a little bit more fashion forward. It has a little bit of 80s inspiration into it. The guide is online. It was from Matrix Haircuts and it was number 11. So I used that and I kind of put my own little take on it. So this is how I would go about fixing a perm victim or peroxide victim or both. So we went from absolutely horrible to absolutely fabulous. Let me know what you guys think down below of this haircut, and I'll give you one last look at it. And it will also be on my Instagram.